Isekai is one of the most well-known anime themes. And one of the most common tropes within this theme is one with an overpowered main character. This practice of incorporating extremely strong characters into the narrative has resulted in a plethora of excellent works for us to enjoy. And we're going to list 10 of them today. This is the list of the top 10 isekai anime with a strong main character. And now, with a title as big as an isekai anime, let's begin our journey into this new and powerful world. I hope you like it. Persona 5 The Animation. Ren Amamiya, a new transfer student at Shujin Academy, is sent to Tokyo to live with his family friend Sojiro Sakura after being wrongfully placed on probation for defending a woman against sexual assault. Ren notices a strange app on his phone on his way to his first day at his new school, transferring him to a world known as the Metaverse, which contains people's shadows, distorted depictions of their true selves. He awakens his persona in the Metaverse, a power from within that gives him the strength to fight the shadows. He forms the Phantom Thieves of Hearts with the help of other troubled students, attempting to save people from their sinful desires by taking their heart, making evildoers regret their actions and turn over a new leaf. The group's reputation is rapidly growing, bringing with it both positive and negative fame. However, at the height of their popularity, Ren is apprehended and detained. He awakens to a harsh interrogation, which is cut short by the arrival of Sei Nijima, a prosecutor seeking answers. What will her reaction be to his story, and what will happen to the Phantom Thieves? Kyou Kara Maou follows Yuri Shibuya, a typical Japanese adolescent. Yuri witnesses a classmate being bullied one day. Because of this intervention, his friend is able to flee, but Yuri becomes the new target of the bullies and has his head shoved into a toilet. Instead of water, the toilet contains a swirling portal that transports him to a world resembling medieval Europe. He is told that he will become the next Demon King because of his black hair and black eyes, which are only found in the demon's royal lineage. Some of the demons are skeptical of Yuri's arrival, seeing him as unworthy to be their king. However, after Yuri wins a duel using his magical abilities, the demons gradually begin to recognize him as their monarch. As he attempts to keep the peace between demons and humans in this strange new realm, Yuri must now learn what it takes to be a true Demon King. Jin no Guardian. Suigin Riku, a high school student and gamer, attends the prestigious Shinryu Private Academy, a school for the elite and children of the wealthy. But Suigin is not rich or wealthy. In fact, he is dirt poor and must work multiple part-time jobs to pay for his tuition. During one of these jobs, he dives into a pool to save his pet cat, despite the fact that he cannot swim. Rei Riku, the beautiful and popular daughter of a game developer, saves him, and he falls in love with her. He is also attracted to another girl, a new friend he meets in Dungeon Century, his favorite online role-playing game. But, as the game nears its end, he realizes his adventures with her are coming to an end. The day after the game is shut down, he discovers that Rei and the online girl are the same person. Soon after, Rei gives Suigin a tomb raiding game called Gravebuster to replace Dungeon Century. When Rei is kidnapped, Suigin is dragged inside Gravebuster to save her. Jin no Guardian follows Suigin as he plays through Gravebuster to save Rei while uncovering the game's secrets. Kakuriyo no Yadomeshi. Aoi Tsubaki, who was abandoned as a child by her mother, has always had the ability to see Ayakashi spirits from the hidden realm. Shuru Tsubaki, her grandfather who possessed the same ability, took her under his wing and taught her how to coexist peacefully with the Ayakashi. When her grandfather dies unexpectedly, the independent Aoi must continue her college career, armed only with her cooking skills as a defense against the human-eating spirits. She takes it upon herself to feed the hungry creatures that cross her path in the hopes that the Ayakashi will not turn to her or other unknowing humans as a tasty meal. Aoi is transported to the hidden realm after giving a mysterious Ayakashi her lunch, where the Ayakashi reveals himself to be an ogre god known as Udana, the master innkeeper. There, she discovers that she was used as collateral for her grandfather's 100 million yen debt, and that she must pay the price for her grandfather's rash decision by marrying Udana. Aoi bravely refuses and decides to settle things on her own terms, opening an eatery at Udana's inn to pay off the debt. Kakuriyo no Yadomeshi follows Aoi on her journey to change and touch the lives of the Ayakashi using the one weapon she has against them, her delicious cooking. Arata Kangatari. Arata, A young boy from a noble family in Imawakuni has always expected to make his own way in life, until word of the princess's deterioration reaches his city. His grandmother had claimed he was female at birth, and now, with no other girls to succeed the princess from the matriarchal Heim clan, he is next in line for the throne. Arata, disguised as a woman awaiting a replacement, witnesses the princess's assassination attempt by none other than her own guard, the 12 Shinsho. The crime is pinned on his head, forcing Arata to flee to the Kando forest, where no one ever returns the same. Meanwhile, in modern-day Japan, Arata Hanohara longs to be free of his classmates' cruelty. When he hears his name called from an alley, he deviates from his path and unintentionally switches universes with Arata from Imawakuni. Hanohara sets out to restore order to this new world with the help of his companions he meets along the way and his own power as a newly awakened Sho, a warrior able to wield Hayagami, weapons with godly power. Endro Narrow Island is located in a world of adventurers and magic. Every generation, a demon lord rises to wreak havoc on the land, and every generation, a hero is born to defeat him. The cycle has continued indefinitely, with no end in sight. Julia Yusha, Charldeto, the latest hero, has nearly completed her valiant campaign with her party members, responsible priest Saren, Sarah, Eleanor, enigmatic mage Meza, May, Endust, and hyper-energetic warrior Fi. Yusha's party attempts a risky spell to cast the demon lord into the drifts of time in the final battle. But the incantation fails, transporting Yusha and her companions back in time to before the demon lord, before Yusha becomes the hero, and before the party had even graduated as adventurers. With their memories of the future erased, the four girls renew their efforts to become the hero's party, with the goal of defeating the demon lord. In an unexpected turn of events, the demon lord was also sent back in time with her memories intact. The demon lord, reduced to the size of a small girl, disguises himself as a teacher and infiltrates the adventurer's school, intending to stop Yusha before she becomes a hero. Thus begins the story of Yusha and her friends on their quest to defeat the demon lord, unaware that the one they seek is standing right beside them. Hanyou no Yashahime, Sengoku Otogizoushi. Toa and Setsuna, half-demon twins, were always together and lived happily in feudal Japan. Their happy days are cut short when a forest fire separates them and sends Toa through a portal to modern-day Japan. Sota Higurashi discovers her and raises her as his daughter after Toa discovers she is unable to return to her time. Despite her frequent fights, 14-year-old Toa is a relatively well-adjusted student 10 years later. However, 3 visitors from feudal Japan arrive on her doorstep: Moroha, a bounty hunter; Setsuna, a demon slayer and Towa's long-lost twin sister; and Mistress Three Eyes, a demon seeking a mystical object. The girls defeat their foe by working together, but Toa discovers to her horror that Setsuna has no memory of her at all. Hanyou no Yashahime. Sengoku Otogizoushi follows the 3 girls as they try to solve Setsuna's memory loss and learn the truth about their intertwined fates. Watashi, Nouryoku wa Heikinchi de tte Itta Yone. Misato Kurihara has spent most of her life standing out from the crowd due to her exceptional personality, so she has never known the joy of having close friends or the experience of living a normal life. However, following her untimely death, she was transported to a divine realm to be reincarnated, and was granted one wish to boot. Thinking about the ordinary life she had always desired, she wished to be born as a normal person with average abilities for the world she would resurrect in. Reborn as Adele von Asham, the daughter of a nobleman, she possesses magical abilities far beyond the average. Still wanting to live the life she desired, she leaves her home and enrolls in a hunter school in a distant kingdom under the alias, Mahou. However, no matter how hard she tries to conceal her overwhelming power, achieving her goal will be difficult, especially when confronted with the crazy situations that ensue. Mahou Shoujo-tai Arusa is a believer in magic. She believes wholeheartedly that magic is possible and that it can be used for good deeds and fun games. But then she finds herself in another world, ruled by a mysterious elite of witches who don't seem to be in it for the fun. They're hard at work capturing sprites, the world's native magical beings, and enslaving them. Arusa sets out to change things once she realizes her new surroundings aren't a dream. Tsuki ga Michibiku Isekai Dushuu. Makoto Masumi is sent to another world to meet the goddess and become the hero as part of a mysterious contract made years ago by a goddess and his parents. However, the deity regards Makoto as hideous, refusing to even look at him and rescinding his heroic title. In exchange for the ability to understand all languages except human, the goddess drives Makoto to the farthest reaches of the wasteland, far from human civilization. Makoto's inherent physical and magical abilities awaken as a result of the disparity between Earth and this new world, making him extremely powerful. He meets various demi-humans and mythical beings who are all captivated by his characteristics and join Makoto in creating a new community where they can all coexist peacefully. Nonetheless, despite his success, Makoto longs to meet other people. Makoto and his companions must fulfill his desire in a world where the goddess herself has forbidden him from interacting with his kind, and perhaps reform society along the way. So these were the top 10 isekai anime with a powerful main character. Don't forget to hit that like button if you like this video. Share this video with your friends and feel free to share some of your anime recommendations in the comment section down below. I'll see you in the next one.
None.